can see what I'm in here doing. Today we live in RC Radical. I got batteries charging under my feet in my metal battery box. I got my soldering iron plugged up. I'm changing Dean's connectors into XT90s for the batteries. I'm just kind of going in today. I'm doing what I got to do because I got, I want to finish this project, man. I got that the Hobbyists MTX. Y'all know what that thing is. It's been around. Y'all know my motto about RC choices. You got to be around a while. Otherwise, there's no real reason for me to fool with you. I put one side of this in already. I'm trying to make sure that I get you guys a good view. And I'm making sure this is going to drop in nicely. I think I'm going to get a little bit more off of this. I really want to make sure that I get a good connection on this lead, man. I'm trying to do this quickly. I got 2 batteries to do. Get my flux. You want to make sure you use your flux paste, people. I just feel like, if you don't put your flux paste to it, you ain't gonna get a good connection. And I've been down that road where you thought you had it, then you find out you really didn't have it. So I'm trying to now I gotta drop my solder. Now I gotta pause for a second. All right, here we go. The last of my Radio Shack rosin core solder. I gotta now become a lefty. Be careful what you're doing when you're doing this, guys. I don't advise it unless you really got some strong soldering safety skills. Just fill that edge up with the solder, and before you let it cool, just shove your end down in there. That solder is that flux paste making it happen, man. You want to do it quick with these batteries. Oh, guess what I did, guys? The dum-dum. I did not put an end on here. I got to get this out and do it over. That's what happens when you rushing. Now let everything cool. But you got to put this on here. I might be able to slip it past without it shrinking. Hey, I did it. May have dodged the bullet, guys. Let's see. And we're going to do it again. Get the solder going again. And you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm going to have to edit this so you guys can see what's happening. I don't know, guys. This might not. Seemed like it took. I'm gonna be sure though, because I'm gonna put a little more solder on that joint just to be sure. Trying not to make it hot going down here, guys. That's what you really want to be careful of. Because if you do that, you run the risk of a lipo fire. Let's just be honest. But I think I got it. And you let it cool. Let it cool so that you can slide that cover on it. I had it right the first time. It was perfect. And I forgot to put the shrink wrap on it. Don't do that. Don't do that. I got one more to do. Sacrificing these from Dean's to XT90s because I'm going to run mine on 4S, guys. I'm putting me a 17 tooth pinion in here. Y'all going to see. Anyway, this is what you do when you got batteries and I really wasn't using them. I got these batteries, man, and I ran them in one car, and I turned around and sold the car, and everything else I've got been 3S ever since. So I've just been kind of sitting on these. I hope they last. I'm going to get some use out of them. You know what I mean? Get some use out of them. Get that shrink wrap up on here. Down into there like so. Oh yeah, take my lighter. Make sure it's pushed up in there. It seemed like it's connected, guys. Seemed like it's connected. I guess I'll find out when I start running it. If I end up with a lipo fire, we'll know it's an epic fail, right? We hope not, though. We really hope not, because it's a lot of plastic to melt on this thing. Yeah, but when you soldering, another tip, when you soldering, use the male and female plugs to kind of hold things together so that you don't end up with the plug moving. Sometimes you get these cheap knockoff claiming to be this, but they really that. Connectors and stuff, and yeah, you know how that go. Anyway, this one here is done. This now is an XT90. That's what's up, guys. So this is what we do down here. This is at TKS Hobby, now known as TKS RC. I got to remember that myself. This is the type of stuff we doing. We charging. We got dual chargers. We got massive soldering iron. We soldering and revamping batteries so that they can become something better, something new, something else we can use. Yeah, this is gonna be nice, bro. I gotta find my battery checker. Anyway, you don't need to watch me do the other one. That's how we get it done, though. Once again, you guys be blessed, be safe. Don't do what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. This is TKS RC signing out. Peace.